SG, I thought that the vaccination process, which I often spoke about from this platform here as we had our family meetings, was their biggest undertaking that South Africa had ever gone through. But today, I now know I was wrong. The census is the largest, all-encompassing process that our country in recent years has had to go through. And I can say that with the results that you've presented, you've gone through it with great distinction. For a country to develop and to charge ahead, you need a cohort, a large cohort of educated, and may I add, well-educated people. Now, this has now shown us that we have made tremendous progress, because it shows the number of people who now have grade 12 are more than that we had in 1996. In fact, they have doubled. And this is the real revolution, the real key change in our country, particularly as we remember what apartheid did to our country, to a central and a key life-determining aspect, which is education. When we remember that in 1996, we had so many people who had education at grade 12, we have doubled that number. That is a phenomenal achievement that we all as South Africans should be proud of. Now, the presentation that we saw shows that people's housing circumstances have improved, with almost 90% of South Africans now staying in formal housing. Formal housing. And we also saw on the presentation that less and less people in South Africa are living in informal, or if you like it, real old traditional housing. That is diminishing. It's coming down in leaps and bounds. And if you go around the country, you'll see that those who used to live in old roof thatch houses, those houses have been transformed. They're coming down more and more. And the people who live in informal settlements, those numbers are coming down. Now, that is a clear demonstration of development, a clear demonstration of showing that we are charging ahead as a nation, that we are modernizing a number of life-determining aspects of the general well-being of our population. Just to see that many of our people now have access to electricity, almost 95%. And they have access to water. And we now have a challenge. We now need to increase the number of people who have piped water right into their homes. It is now clear that it is attainable. It is no longer a dream that many of our people had in 1994, where some never thought that they would ever have piped water. We now have reached 82% access to water, an important aspect of the life of our people. So all this shows a great deal of progress. And Census 2022 bears evidence to that, because it has told us where we are making progress, but it has also laid bare the challenges that remain. So as I look at these figures, I don't look at them with a glass-tainted sort of glasses. I look at them to reveal where we need to make progress. And that is the area that we are going to lay more emphasis on, because we can do it. It can be done. We can give our people a better life. And we now need to complete the task and go out and reach out to those who don't have. Because in the end, as I said in one of the State of the Nation, we want to leave no one behind. And this presentation of the information shows that we can get there, and we will get there, and we are determined to get there, where we will leave no one behind in areas that are most important in the lives of our people. So this Census 2022 is going to be an invaluable tool for me and for those that I serve the nation with in government, because it is going to help us to look at how we can make further progress in meeting the challenges that beset our people. So I salute the people of South Africa who participated in this census. It is through the responses that you, as the people of South Africa, have given via the different platforms of enumeration that we are able to release these results today. We thank the census enumerators for their hard work, as well as the members of Statistics Council. Professor Eberhard was explaining to me how they deal with, the process and how they bring in some of the best minds in our country to participate in this whole process. Professors at universities who spend the better part of their lives just looking at data and statistics like this. So we thank them. And they have made sure that the quality of the work that is produced by the Statistician-General has integrity. I congratulate the Statistician-General, SG, Risenga Maluleke, and all Stats SA teams for ensuring that we have a credible census. Let me conclude by calling on government departments, policymakers, researchers, civil society organizations, and indeed international organizations that use information such as this, to use the information abundantly as we collectively strive to improve the lives of our people. We now have the information that we need to ensure that as we build this country, we indeed leave no one behind. And SG, I've longed to get this information. I've been making assumptions that we are at this level of population, but today you have confirmed the actual population numbers that we are. And these are numbers that we can work with to ensure that no one in our country is left behind. So thank you very much, SG, and thank you very much, Professor, and all of you for doing this wonderful work. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Mr. President.
You're most welcome, Melo.
Can we be friends?
We are friends. Thank you, Melo. Now, if you were normal, I would shake your hand.
Yes. May I have a dance with you?
Ask the SG and the President. I'm a king, yes, I'm a king, I think I'm a king,